Hello and welcome, and thank you for investing your time to view this short presentation. You know there's acres of diamonds right under your nose. Maybe you've read the popular business book called Acres of Diamonds by Russell Conwell. It's really a business classic and tells the story of a farmer who decided he was going to go out and he was going to seek his riches by finding diamonds. And he spent his whole life traveling around the world looking for diamonds. And in the end, he never found what he was looking for. He ended up dying broke, and a time after he died, the same land which he had once farmed was sold to a diamond mine, and they mined it and literally found acres of diamonds on it. And the sad thing is this poor man had spent his whole life looking for something that was right under his nose. And that's a truism of business, is oftentimes we do go out and we search for a lot of business that's really right under our nose if we would just look. And the truth is that there are diamonds under the nose of every plastic surgeon in the state of Utah. It's completely being overlooked that the cheapest and most effective source of business um, is right there to be found, but for some reason it's not being seen. And when I say that along with word of mouth advertising, which is different, but also very powerful and often overlooked as well. Please take the following into consideration. Through our research, we have identified factors that make you an optimal candidate for our services. Because of this finding, we have invested hours of research and preparation into this video customized to your business. This video will reveal a marketing oversight that is costing you thousands of dollars in business every month, and probably tens of thousands of dollars, and we will reveal your acres of diamonds. It will also reveal a solution that will increase your profits, boost your reputation, and make you a market leader. Regardless of whether we work together or not, you would be wise to address this issue as soon as possible. Now, you've probably noticed this if you're running Yellow Page ads, but it's a dying medium with diminishing results. 77% of all local business searches are now done online. And so what do you do with Yellow Pages dying? You need to move that somewhere, and the place is Google Places. It's really the new Yellow Pages. If you were to do a search for plastic surgeons or dentists or whatever that might be for a specific city, you'll come up with a listing of various providers in that community. And these will appear in order of relevance, which is based upon a number of factors, and that really are critical. And there's a strategy to achieving that, just like in search engine optimization or SEO, which is actually completely a different thing. In fact, if you're paying for SEO right now, you're probably wasting your money, because this is, as far as a local business basis, this really surpasses SEO. Now, if you were to click on one of those links, you would pull up what's called a Google Places page. And Google's gone out and they created millions of these virtually for every business that's out there. In all likelihood, you have a page sitting right there waiting for you to claim it and fill it out, although most businesses aren't even aware that it exists. But it's a great little vehicle. It's basically a little mini website which gives your information here, your address, your phone number, a link to your website. It gives opportunity to put pictures, videos in. You put videos, of before and afters in there. You can put it's got the map of your location, a coupon you can put in there. There's all kinds of things you can do. And then one thing is that your clients have the opportunity to review your services. And so within that, there's also a bunch of reviews, which can be a very good sales tool. It can also be a bad thing if you have a poor reputation, but it's very important to monitor this. And the thing is whether you're doing anything with this or not, the opportunity is there, whether you've even acknowledged it or not, for your customers to go out and review your sites and your services. So you may be receiving reviews and you don't even know it, and they may be good or they may be bad, but you need to be aware of this. It's important to monitor these things. Consider these local search statistics. 82% of local searches result in offline actions. 77% of all searches are done online. 78% of all online shoppers use reviews and ratings when purchasing. 95% of online searches never go beyond page 1, and with smartphone popularity, internet searches are skyrocketing. 95% of searches never go beyond page 1, and 90% never go beyond the first 3 listings. So if you're not up there, you're really missing the boat. And how many potential patients are you missing? Well, let's take a look. This is a report from Google for searches for plastic surgeons in the months of March in the Utah area. Under the key term plastic surgeons Utah, there were 5,400 searches in that month alone. If you look under a similar search down below, under top plastic surgeons Utah, there were an additional 320. If you add them all up in the various terms, there's well over 6,000 searches for plastic surgeons in the state of Utah every single month. So if you're not on the first 3 listings of your city, you have virtually no chance of capturing any of that business, and no chance if you're not on the first page. But guess what? We can get you there. Now, keep in mind that these searches are automatically localized. So if you're in Provo, Utah, and you key in the search plastic surgeons or plastic surgeons Utah, it will automatically detect your location and provide a list of the matches in that city. However, your business may be the closest but not be the most relevant, and therefore may not be seen. There's certain things you do to make yourself the most relevant. Now let's look at some searches. This is a search for plastic surgeons in Provo. If you'll notice, there's nothing really that differentiates one from the other than rank. It's just a big kind of a hodgepodge of things. And so most people are automatically going to gravitate towards these 3 listings just because the 95% rule. But there can be something to set them apart. If you look at this is a Google 3 reviews, okay? Now, it's still very generic, but it is something that kind of sets that apart. This has reviews, but nobody else does. Let's look at another, though, to kind of see the difference. This is a list of plastic surgeons in Ogden, okay? And if you look, pretty generic, but you get out of here, and this plastic surgeon has 8 positive 5-star reviews. So it sets him apart from the rest of these who have nothing. And so who's getting the business on this page? Well, it's likely this plastic surgeon here, even though he's not even in the top spot. And so just because he's separated himself from everybody else, and that's, who would you choose? Well, it leaps off the page. And so that plastic surgeon is probably getting a chunk of those probably 500 searches every month because of the population there. They're coming to Ogden, probably driving a lot of business off of that, just that separation. If you go to Salt Lake, you look at the top has 10, the third spot has 13. Well, there's still tremendous opportunity for the size of that market for somebody to quickly come in, take that top spot, and just get a number of more reviews than this plastic surgeon has and really dominate that market. If you look in Sandy, doors wide open, all generic, nothing setting anybody apart. Orem's the same thing. Tremendous opportunity for someone to set themselves up, their listing up, and leap off the page. So what does this show? Well, it shows that Utah plastic surgeons are behind the 8 ball. There's an enormous opportunity for smart plastic surgeons to dominate their local market. An aggressive clinic could leave their competition in the dust before they even knew what hit them, and they will never catch up as long as they actively and maintain their approach on this and continue to work at other plastic surgeons will never catch up. The big question is, which clinic will it be? Will it be yours dominating in the market, or will you be dominated by another plastic surgeon who seizes the opportunity first? But you may not even be an option. If you haven't optimized your places page, you may not even be showing up on the first page. And under Google Options, actually currently it only shows the top 8 options. So unless they search you by name, they're not going to find you. You're completely missing those 6,000 monthly searches. And so you're really limited to Yellow Pages, word of mouth, and any advertising you're doing. But 78% of all business searches are now done online. So you got to keep that in mind, that you're missing a lot of business there. Now, what if the situation was this? What if this was you? This is a plastic surgeon in Knoxville. Okay, if you were going to choose a plastic surgeon in Knoxville based upon this, who would you choose? Well, it's a no-brainer. Their listing leaps off the page. They got 17 reviews compared to nobody else which has established any type of reputation. It jumps off the page, and this guy is probably dominating the Knoxville market as far as plastic surgeons go. Probably doing a tremendous business just off this listing. I bet you he's not spending any money on advertising. And you can look like this too. It's all about standing out from the crowd. And reviews really do matter when you consider that 78% of online searches for offline business base their decision on reviews. And you can stand out with tons of positive reviews from the most popular review sites such as Google Places, Yahoo Local, Bing, Yelp, Judy's Books, City Search, and many, many more. So what do we do for you? Well, we can get you to the top of page 1. And we have a simple method for getting your customers to give you many great reviews. That's not an easy thing to do, but we have a system for doing that. We can help you create an effective Google Places page and coupons, pictures, videos, and more. We can help you monitor to make sure that your reviews are positive and that you're aware when you get a negative review so you can correct that. We can get your name listed on many other review sites like Yelp, Yahoo Local, and the many others. We can get you ranked at the top of all these sites, and we can get you tons of business and help you dominate your market. So why hasn't your marketing company or department taken care of this? Well, it's the most basic aspect of internet marketing, and sometimes those things get overlooked. It's not SEO, and it really makes SEO obsolete, like I said before. So if you're paying for expensive SEO, search engine optimization, you're likely wasting your money because all of this comes above the SEO results that they're trying to achieve. Most marketing companies are focused on traditional advertising. They don't even look at this stuff. Website developers are just that. They're marketers. Or they're not marketers. They're developers. And sometimes they get painted with a broad brush. It's difficult to do this. There's very few companies that actually provide the services we provide. In fact, I don't know if there's any yet. I haven't run into any in Utah that provide this service. And we only work with one plastic surgeon per city. So it's a conflict of interest if we work with more than one, and we want to give our clients our full attention. We are contacting other plastic surgeons, as pretty much all plastic surgeons fall under the blanket of missing this opportunity. And whichever plastic surgeon we work with will dominate the market. The only question is, will that be you? So if you're interested, contact us before we retain your competition. So let us show you how you can use Google Places to explode your business while slashing your marketing budget at the same time. Call us now to schedule a free consultation. It's 20 minutes, and you can reach us at 801-903-1033 or leave your information and person of contact in the form below. Thanks for joining us. Again, we're eSmart Marketing, and we look forward to working with you.